Welcome to Desert Doughnut. All right, here we go. Game number 4 of 5 in July's Community Custom Games. Welcome one and all. Let's go ahead and get started and move on to the plane path as we check out what is going on here. Everybody can see this zone, so if anyone drops into the blue, they will be voluntarily taking damage at this point. It's a 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock plane path. We have a fairly southern circle. Bits of Los Leones are in, and of course, as phase 2 pops, we'll get more of Los Leones in as well. So people will know exactly how this works. Got one team going north. I don't know if they're going to make it all the way to Monty. I think they might. One team going Picado. Is that one squad or two going Impala? Oh! It's one squad plus Rigger? Yes, it's one squad plus Rigger. What? Rigger, what are you doing? Rigger, mate. What are you... Huh? What? Why? Oh, if he gets the car... Do we think he gets the car? Does he get the car? Rigger, run! Run as fast as you can! Micro Uzi in a dream! Ginger... I was hoping Ginger Clown would be like, get in, we're going after him. That would be great. Okay, Rigger gets away. Rigger gets away. What's going on over here? Whoa! Who drops prison on Miramar? I mean, might as well take the opportunity. If you are... Wow. I like the shirt, by the way. No, it's not aimbot. Might as well take the opportunity. You never see people drop here. This is cool. And we've actually got 2 squads here as well. A pat from My Little Pony. My Little Prony, I beg your pardon. Grabbing some pretty tasty 5.6 weapons, I have to say, on the crates outside. No helmet or vest so far, though. Oh no, kickback might be in trouble. A pat needs to help. A pat's not helping. Okay. I appreciate that you... No! Don't reload while running out in the open. That's not what I meant by helping! It's okay. 3 HP in a dream. I actually don't know what's going on. A pat's alive. I don't know how a pat's alive, but a pat is alive. Well played. In terms of disastrous drops and rotations, I feel like that makes it onto the list, if I'm honest. A pat still hasn't found any heals and knows from the grenades that there are people hot on their heels. Grab a first aid. We've got a first aid. Okay. Well, that's the immediate worry quashed to an extent. It's still going to be 2v2. Imprisoned here. My Little Prony, a pat, Arthur Mitchell. Where's Arthur Mitchell? Where is Arthur Mitchell? Arthur Mitchell is there. Which, I have to say, if there's a fight, might not be that helpful. But we'll wait and see. Seasoned Slurpee is here alongside his teammates to fight off behind the bear. Zakaya and that Bry guy. I've got what looks like the main building of prison on lockdown, pun very much intended. We'll see what they can do with that. Rotations on the east side of the circle now to social butterflies. After that very interesting early encounter in Impala with Rigger. Now making their way across to zone via the coastal road. There is a glider. Do you want the glider? Who wants to use the glider? No, they can't be tempted. Not on this occasion. That's fine. In the meantime, Darksider and Abracadabra are about to voluntarily go into circle. This is going to be interesting. Not sure how much they're going to like this. It's 1 damage a second. Are you still going to... I mean, I really wouldn't if I were you. The keyboard warriors. This is brave. They're still going. They're still going into... Are they trying to get to the other side? They must be trying to get to the other side. They wouldn't jump here. Maybe they're waiting to see where phase 2 is. 3 seconds left to go. This is rough. They're taking damage. They can see what... So they might have to go across to the west side. Oh, God. I think they're just going to end up taking a lot of damage. They're going to have to get another vehicle to get out. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Darksider has found a Murado. Okay, well, this is why you try not to go into the middle of the circle, folks. Abracadabra, what are we doing? Abracadabra's got an ATV. Love this view. Casually drinking an energy drink while driving. Don't do that in real life, folks. And they will be able to make it out alive. That was an interesting play, to say the least. Meanwhile, Delzor, Confuzzled, and co. Pandemonium are very much on the edge of zone. Near Monte Nuevo. No real surprises just yet. Navy Steels and Bretty are by the brickyard. Oh, and would you look at this? My Little Prony have managed to get out of prison and have started shooting. Really? Against the Bandage Kings? Mega Joe Master, KR Monster, Nechi, and Genji. This is the longest of the long-range battles. I mean, that's impressive. In fact, Apat's at 75 HP. Oh, then again, Apat took damage in prison and first aided up. I don't actually know if they took painkillers or an energy drink before now. So maybe that damage was being done anyway. We'll have to wait and see. Rigger of the free-range chickens still continuing to properly be free-range and be so far away from his teammates that there's absolutely no hope of a revive if he goes down here. He's taking the south coastal road, following his enemies into circle, which is nice and brave. Not sure to what extent that's going to work, if I'm honest, but he's got some nice racing lines going on there as he makes his way out of blue. The edge of Chumacera is now in, and Navy Steels and Bretty will actually have a good amount of buildings to loot through once phase 3 decides to pop. You had Behind the Bear as one of the team names. This team is Behind the Other Bear. That Bry guy is Behind the Bear. That Bry guy and Zakaya now finally making their way off the South Island. That vehicle has seen better days, if I'm being perfectly honest. Not the world's greatest amount of help, and the problem is they've got someone else alongside them as well. My Little Prony right ahead of them. They managed a headshot season. Slurpee are going to keep going. Slurpee is staying on the road, which is very brave right now. Those tires in danger of collapsing as well. 7 HP. His vehicle is faster, and I think he's just about going to get out of range, but that was a high risk. Oh no! Speaking of high risk, he slowed right down. He's going up towards his team in Partona instead. And I think Behind the Bear will have to give it up for now. Okay. Well, we certainly tried. My Little Prony in Partona. Going to be thinking about how they get back. Behind the Bear, in the meantime, can hear Rigger come in on the bike. They heard that very, very loud and clear. He's just prone underneath the bridge. And on top of the bridge, we've got Bry Guy and Zakaya. They might end up peacefully getting away from this, because once the zone moves in, Rigger might just get on the bike and go. There is Rigger. Navy Steels and Bretty in the meantime, exiting Chumacera. You can see the rest of the town now very much in. The keyboard warriors, Darksider and Abracadabra. They've seen a little bit of action so far, But if they turn left, they're going to see a hell of a lot more. Back up towards Chumacera, cutting the engine of the car to try and minimize the amount of noise they make moving in. But they are, in fact, going to be taking on Pandemonium. Confuzzled has been spotted by Abracadabra. An excellent headshot there. Ra, headshots in return, forcing the smoke from Abracadabra. Relatively close to the edge of zone, but they're not going to have to worry about that for a couple of minutes. Everyone's kind of close to the edge of zone in donut mode, to be fair. Take a look at that. Everyone's playing edge. My Little Prony are finally moving back onto the mainland, choosing to go via the west bridge here, the bridge west of Partona. And that, of course, was a newish addition to Miramar. Certainly helping a fair bit. Spiky Poo's found the glide. Of course, Spiky Poo's found the glide. Go on, Spiky Poo. Dive bomb them. He's thinking about... Oh, no way! I genuinely thought that was going to be leaning out the side, full auto on the P-18C. That would have been fun. Kovac spotted as well. Spiky Poo can see so much of the action from here. More teams shooting towards the bridge as well. Oh, that is Ginger Clown and Kovac. Are we going to see a dive bomb? I think we are. I'm expecting great things. The engine's been cut. Oh, so close! So unbelievably close. He doesn't quite make it stick with the K9. He will come back around for a second pass, though. This is definitely worth sticking on. Kovac has been knocked, by the way. But it looks like he's knocked in a position where his teammates should be able to help him up. Is Spiky Poo coming back around for another pass at the bridge? He's getting shot at from the bridge now, but way too far to make much of a difference. He's also running low on fuel. I feel like this next pass is going to be his last. Oh, close but no cigar. Going for a third shot. That hit! 36 damage. Spiky Poo, unfortunately, won't be able to do too much more with that. But he absolutely did hit. Neubis! Resubbing for 5 months. Hello, Neubis. Are you playing this evening? We've got one more game to go after this one. Hope you are well, my friend. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Good to see you. All right, outside of the glider now. Oh, come on, come on. That's a gimme. That's a gimme right there. He's got 100 bullets for the K9. You can afford to take a few more shots, buddy. Sakia, practically still. Spiky Poo, letting him live. Drawing the chalk outline. I have no explanation for why this is, Spiky Poo's just scaring him. That's all we're doing. We're just scaring him right now. Oh dear, oh dear. Keyboard Warriors, Abracadabra and Darksider need to get in. Kickback in the meantime, I think it's fair to say, is suffering. Oh, and has been spotted as well. Abracadabra managing to get that knock. 4 bullets from the mini is all it took there. With the blue zone doing 3 damage a second, that was always going to be difficult too. The rest of the team, though, from My Little Brody, having a little bit of a surprise as Nechi climbs up the stairs, plowing his way through 2 different players for the Bandage Kings to make their way up to 3 kills this game. Strong stuff, that. Restricting the play area now. Next zone is coming in. Zakaya and Bry Guy need to move. This is phase 5. A decent amount of damage is being done. They're gonna have to get away from things. The social butterflies are close to them on the road. They do not want to have to deal with this outside of zone, but the social butterflies look like they're going to be stopping here, are they? Ginger Clown reversing. Do you want to take them on? I mean, you could gatekeep them, to be fair. Bry Guy going for Ginger Clown, missing. Dougal looked like he will come to his friend's aid. Bry Guy and Zakai managing to get the house that's on the bottom of the cliff. But this is a terrible position to be in. This is phase 5. That blue zone's going to hurt, guys. Dougal just has to sit and wait. Navy Steals. Let's take a look at what's going on up top. That is Darksider and Abracadabra. Navy Steals with a pretty sexy headshot there. Where did that... Oh, God, it's a Dragunov as well. Yes, I can imagine that being quite rough. Behind the other bear, trying to gatekeep them as they move in. 43 seconds until the blue zone moves in. It looks like Navy Steals and Breddy will be able to gatekeep a little bit. Zakaya, though, is struggling. That's 5 damage a second. Needs to find a way to get up. We've only got the one first aid. Is this even... Are we going to get this in time? We are. Okay, perfectly timed. But that's the only first aid he's got. Oh, you're very visible from there, Spiky Poo. Might have line of sight. Dougal tries for the spray, doesn't work. Behind the bear, eliminated by the social butterflies, unfortunately. That's Ginger, Dougal, and Spiky, who will be able to continue to move through. Ra has been knocked in the meantime. Confuzzled will be able to get the revive on that. Darkside and Abracadabra still being held by Bretty and Navy Steals. They know that there are 2 people there, so they're not particularly eager to give away their position. Bretty just continuously seeing the top of Bretty's head there is Abracadabra, so he knows where he is. Oh my god! That was gross! Darksider goes down to the blue, but Abracadabra with an excellent double tap there. That's beautiful. That's actually a thing of beauty. Breddy down. Navy Steals left to go. That Molotov so unbelievably close. And Abracadabra finishes off Navy Steals, but is down to a solo. The Keyboard Warriors are going to struggle on the north side of Circle right now. The Bandage Kings have heard this as well. They will know that something is going on here. Free range chickens trying to avenge Merb. Let Mike smash and Logic Sculptor. Still up. Merb actually getting revived, I beg your pardon. So they will make it a 3v3. Pandemonium. Delzor Confuzzled. Ra. It's only bloody Ra. On the south side of Circle. Are they going to rotate towards, or are they going to move away? My gut feeling says away. Yeah, there we go. Ra and Confuzzled moving first. Bandage King still 4 together, by the way. They're just patiently waiting for everyone on the top of these cliffs to come down. They don't have to move just yet as well. Phase 7 is going to hurt everyone else who is outside of zone. They can afford to be patient. Abracadabra has been seen parachuting down. Are we thinking about firing a few shots? I guess we are. Close to death there. And unfortunately... Wait, is that out? Yeah, that's still out of zone. Abracadabra still has some questions to answer here. Logic Sculptor in the mean... Wow! Finds Delzor from range. We're going to really struggle with damage from the blue zone in a second, guys. They're going to have to move. 7 damage a second is nothing to laugh about. Confuzzled going to Delzor's aid while Ra tries to keep these guys at bay. Logic Sculptor, you can't keep doing that. Oh god, that hurts. And Ra manages to get the knock. Merb needs to heal. Broken vest as well. Left it just a little bit too late, unfortunately, to do much about it. Logic Sculptor needs to get revived now, otherwise it's not happening. Merb's got a precious couple of seconds to decide what he's doing. He's crawling. You can't crawl over. You cannot crawl over. It will not work. Unfortunately, needed to get up off the floor to do that, and now let Mike smash. He's going to have to run the gauntlet. Delzor sees him, knows exactly where he is, knows he's gone prone as well. That gives them plenty of time to try and get an alternative angle, which is exactly what I think they're doing. Ra has to defend against close quarters combat though right now. They see the rest of the Bandage Kings. Good initial shots from Fuzz. Netchi is down but not out. Mega Joe Master just a couple of paces behind. Got the next ridge. Difficult to make it up though. As soon as you poke your head above the parapet there, Pandemonium just see you. So it's really not that easy. Awkward bounce on the grenade means it does no damage. And this zone is properly pushing in now as well. Delzor and Confuzzled alongside Ra moving in. Delzor goes down. Confuzzled and Ra down to slivers of health because they were stuck out in the blue. Ra goes down too. Confuzzled, the only member of Pandemonium still alive. He will make it into zone, but only just. The Bandage Kings, there are two of them, Mega Joe Master and Genji, will be defending against Confuzzled as things currently stand. They are the last players alive. Ra is technically still alive. I don't know if Confuzzled will make it to save them. It's possible. But you'll need to start reviving very, very quickly. I don't think it's going to be possible any longer, unfortunately. And Mega Joe Master with a beautiful off angle with the UMP enables the finish. Well played to the Bandage Kings. That is Genji, Mega Joe Master, Netchi, and KR Monster, who take home the chicken dinner in game number 4. All right, folks, so that was game number 4. We've got one more game left to go tonight. I hope you guys have been enjoying the custom games as much as I have been enjoying casting them. Let's go ahead and show you what we have in store, okay? So we had Wild Wild West. That's going to be on, that was on Karakin. We then moved into Erangel for Flare Drop Madness. Always a lovely, lovely time. Absolutely no question about that. Now, we then did Breach and Clear, our new game mode, which hopefully you guys quite enjoyed. I certainly did. And that was on Vikendi, followed by Desert Doughnut, which is exactly what we just played on Miramar, game number 4. Game number 5, I'm kind of excited about, guys, not gonna lie. I hope you guys are as well. We're gonna be playing it as a duo game, and it's gonna be on Destin. We'll show you what the rules of this game mode are right now. And here we go. It is called Stealth Optional. Now, why is it called Stealth Optional? It's because you have crossbows and P92s, and that is it. It's going to be very, very interesting indeed. Hopefully, you guys will find a way to survive. We're also going to be playing this game mode as a duos game, just like we promised earlier on. So enjoy. It should be good fun. The password is Summer. The game name is TTV Jorisar Customs Game 5. And the lobby is already up. So I'm going to give you guys, as is a tradition, a 6-minute countdown. And at the end of that 6-minute countdown, we will be moving into game number 5. So get yourself in here. This is the final custom game of the night. Let's go, go, go.